Good morning, y'all. It is Monday. We had an insane storm last night. I don't even know if I can tell you the last time we had a storm that was that crazy. It was like so windy. I literally felt like this house was gonna blow over. And there was lightning, there was thunder. And then I guess we lost power. So the Alexa in the bathroom started like flashing like the little lights that they have on them.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, I knew she was gonna respond. So that like, I kept waking up from like the wind and the lightning and like the thunder, and then the flashing from that started waking me up. And then because we have a lot of our lights on like smart outlets, they're on like a timer to wake up or like to turn on the lights in here, to turn on at a certain time. But because we lost power, I guess the smart outlets like reset or something, so they weren't synced up. So one of the lights in here turned on at like 5 in the morning or something, or maybe it was like 4:30 in the morning. I have no idea. It was super early. And so I just kept waking up like constantly, like literally something kept happening like every hour. And I stayed up pretty late. I was probably up to like 11:30 or midnight, just like reading and on my phone and stuff. So I was already up pretty late, and then I kept waking up. When I went back to sleep, like I slept well, like I fell back asleep quickly and into like a deep sleep, and then I just kept waking up again, and I'm still having my allergies. So I'm just like struggling a little bit. I think I'm gonna probably be tired today. I was also going to go to the grocery store, but I'm definitely not venturing out because it's literally still like 100-mile-an-hour winds. I don't actually know, I'm just making that up. It's really, really, really windy. Still downpouring rain. Thankfully none of our patio furniture blew away. That's what I was worried about, but Ken went and checked and none of that blew away. But there's no way I'm leaving the house in this freaking mess of a storm. Wow, my nose is just so rubbed raw. I think I'm gonna put more of that Glossier stuff on my nose to see if that helps, and probably on my lips too. But anyway, I'm doing my new thing where I try to get stuff done in the morning. So I just got up. Fun fact, I make the bed like every single morning. The first thing I do when my feet hit the floor is I make the bed. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that, because I know some people are like that and some people just like don't make their bed, or they come back to it later. But yeah, like the second I get up, I make the bed every single day. I like can't function without the bed being made. So I think I'm gonna just go have a little bit of coffee and try to bang out some of the annoying stuff on my to-do list today. I just want to like just go ham, like just whatever I can get done, just try to do it in like an hour or two, get my workout in, and just see how much I can get done in a short amount of time. But Willie waits up here, either like right here or in front of the door, until I get up and come downstairs. Nala goes downstairs with Ken and he waits for me. It's very sweet of you, Willie, to wait for me. It's very sweet. Very chivalrous. And as soon as I get up, he gets up. I'm like, come on, Psyche. Let's go. Good morning. You slept terrible too?
Yeah.
It was like bad but good. Like when I did fall asleep, I slept great, but then I woke up like every hour, I feel like.
Sure.
It was just one thing after another. Your tree's okay?
I mean, everything looks fine. It doesn't even look like a storm. Nothing moved.
Didn't you feel like the house was gonna blow over?
Yeah, it was nuts.
And now he's on my lap. Wow, Sankey, you're pulling super loud. Can you hear that? I think what I'm gonna start with today is I wanna organize like all the closets. Like obviously our closet where we keep our clothes in up in our room is organized. That's not part of it, but like our coat closet and our linen closet and our utility closets, like I feel like those could use a little bit of like straightening up, just because I feel like we don't really pay a lot of attention to them. Are 6 closets to do, and one of them has like a set of drawers in them that we keep like papers and pens and like envelopes and like that kind of stuff in them. That needs a little bit of organizing, so that might take a little bit longer, so I'm gonna start on that. I'm also not counting the pantry because obviously that's already done. This is kind of like, it's like, see what I mean? It's like not terrible, but like I feel like it just could be better organized. This is just kind of like, I don't know, our utility closet sort of thing. So my memory card was filling up right as I was filming that last clip, but I just spent like 15 minutes in here. And I mean, like I said, there wasn't a ton in here, but I already feel like it just looks way better. I had like a ton of like boxes over there that I'm gonna put somewhere else. So now this is just like a lot more. I even organized like that box. Like there was garbage in there, there was batteries floating around, so I put the batteries in a little Ziploc. And now like I feel like, I mean there's not much in here, but I just feel like what is in here just makes a lot more sense now. However, what I will say is I haven't like taken this box out of this corner like basically since we moved here, and there was just so much like crumbs and hair and just like gross stuff. I used a little duster, like it was pretty freaking gross back there. So this is just like another example of how I need to do this stuff more often. Okay, even better, I fit the little dirt devil right there. So now up here it just has that stuff. Okay, now I'm happy with this. Okay, so this was the closet. This is the closet where we keep like, I don't know, just our Wi-Fi stuff, our printer. And we have this little set of drawers in here. And this was kind of what I was not worried about, but that I knew was gonna be time consuming. But I'm so glad that I did it because I ended up just having a bunch of like just random stuff in here that we just didn't need to have in here, and it wasn't organized. And it's still kind of a little bit of a hodgepodge, but it makes sense to me. Like down here we just have like envelopes and like post-it notes and like those little flag things for paper. And then all of our like paint swatches are over there, and then we have like our extra duct tape and our extra packing tape back there. So it's kind of a weird mix of stuff, but like it all makes sense in my world. In this drawer, again, I've showed this in a previous vlog, I need to get one of those like much bigger file folders because as you can see, this is like barely hanging on. But I have just like a file folder with just like, you know, documents, bills, receipts, stuff like that. And then this is basically just all like random notebooks, pads of paper, and stuff like that. So that's literally just notebooks and paper. So that's fairly organized. And then lastly up here, this is just, I guess, kind of like office supplies. Like I have external hard drives and like pens and pencils and erasers. This has like paper clips and binder clips and push pins, staplers, glue, scissors, calculator. There's a bunch of just like highlighters, pens, Sharpies, tape. This has like pens and pencils. This is kind of just like an office supplies drawer, but it was just kind of a mess. And now as you can see, like it's all accessible. You can see what everything is. It kind of just like all makes sense. These bags are so weird, I know. We've like had them just randomly lying around, and so we've been using them to store stuff. So now I feel like these drawers, which like again, this is something that's just like hidden away in the back of a closet. We don't really go in these drawers super often, so it's just something that like we don't pay attention to. What I do want to do next though is like, again, this stuff has been here for years, so I bet you like back here it's super dusty. So I'm gonna get the Swiffer extender and try to dust back there. So I just finished our little coat closet, and there's really not much to show. We don't even really keep anything on the floor. I just like arranged the coats a little better because they were kind of just like a jumbled mess, and like Ken's were mixed in with mine. So I put Ken's on one side, mine on the other side. I honestly like kind of color coded it a little bit. And then just organize the stuff up there. That's like our bin with our garden flags. Those are our masks. We just keep those in here so we can grab them on our way out the door. And then we just have like hats and gloves and like an umbrella and a lint roller and stuff in there. So this only took me like 5 minutes, but it looks a lot nicer and it's like just way more organized. So I have only, I think, 2 more left, or 3. This one in here, honestly, like doesn't need much because we don't keep a ton in here either. Like I could probably straighten this up a little bit, straighten up this area, and then I just keep a lot of our extra products up here. So again, I could definitely like organize it, but this will probably only take another like 5 minutes. And I honestly feel like the best part about doing this is that I've just been like Swiffering out the bottom of all these closets, and I'm getting so much stuff out just because we never think to clean in there. So that's just making me feel better knowing that it's not just like gross in there anymore. All right, I just kind of like reorganized that situation. The candles are kind of stacked up in a way that makes sense. That little bin, I just keep all of our like wallflowers and like Glade plugins and stuff. And then I just sorted, I feel like you can't really tell, but I just like organized all these products. Some of them weren't even together, like those are 2 bottles of window cleaner, but like one was there and one was over there. So I just like kind of put everything that goes together. So I'm basically done almost.
Okay. Now, if you don't like the ketchup, I'll just wait till you meet the mustard.
Does she not like it, or does she like it because she's rubbing her face on it?
I don't know. Now are you really gonna just let the mustard stay in there?
You're kind of violating the ketchup a little.
Oh, here we go with the mustard though. Oh, she got him. I don't know, girl. You're clearly just rubbing your face on things.
But it was funny because I was holding her like in my arms, and whenever she like smelled something on my hands, which I don't even know what, because I haven't even like cooked or ate anything yet, and she was in my hands, and like whenever I put my other hand up, she like grabbed her paw and like hooked it around my arm and kept like just grabbing my hand and bringing it to her face. She's just been like grabbing stuff today. It's freaking cute. All right, here's the next closet. Kind of like I keep saying, this is like fairly organized. I have like a ton of like just kind of my stockpile of like unused and unopened like shampoo, conditioner, skincare, soap, deodorant, like a bunch of that stuff. It could probably be straightened up a little. But otherwise, like these bins are mostly organized. I'm gonna look at those. So this one is not bad, but I'll probably spend a little bit of time just kind of like straightening it. So now I'm just organizing my little bin of hair stuff, and I have like just so much hair stuff, and I really just don't use it, but I want to use it because I'm sure it would do good things for my hair. So while I'm in here, I want to pull a couple of things out and just like see if I can start incorporating them into my routine. And I'm not exactly sure what, but most of this, honestly, like this whole half of this bin is like sunscreen and self-tanner. And then like from here over is hair stuff. So I don't have a ton of it, but like I want to go out of my way to use more of it. And I also keep some hair products in underneath my sink, like right there. This is skincare. And then I just have like feminine products and hair stuff in here. And I don't really use a ton of that either, but I really need to try to. I also feel like a lot of these things are like small little travel sizes, and I am always so hesitant to use them at home because I feel like I should be saving them for like when we travel, so that I have little travel size things that are able to go like on the plane and stuff. But I also just don't even like know the inventory of this. Like when I went on my bachelorette trip, I bought like a little mini body spray just to like have around, and I have at least, yeah, I have 3 mini body sprays in here, and I like stalked Walmart to find mini body sprays when I already have some. Like I don't even know what I have, so I need to just like somehow make more of an effort to like be aware of what's in here and try to use what I have, because this stuff just kind of gets shoved in the closet and then I like never look at it again. All right, nothing changed down here, honestly, except this needs to scoot back up. I straightened up this area. I didn't really do a ton, but it did like need to be a little bit reorganized. So now I have like all the hair products like right here, and then here is like skincare. Back there is body wash. There's a whole stack of toothpaste there, and then this is just like a big stack of razors. And that bin back there has like little travel size things, like travel size body wash and shampoo and conditioner and stuff like that, and then a bunch of extra toothbrushes. And then I straightened up that bin. I refolded a couple towels. I refolded some of the face towels in here. This is that bin that I just showed you before that just has like some of the medical stuff, like rubbing alcohol and Q-tips and stuff. And then up here, I just have a bunch of our extra kits from like Black Friday. And then we just have some pool towels there. So now this is all clean and organized. I just like know where everything is now. So I have one more closet and then I'm done. Also, I'm like super annoyed. I have this jewelry cleaner that I just bought like maybe 2-3 months ago. And I just like went to move it from the shelf and I felt like it was really light. And I opened it and there's nothing freaking in it. I assume it just like evaporated, which makes no sense because the lid was like screwed on all the way. And I imagine this is supposed to last you more than like 3 months. So I think I'm gonna try to contact this company. I got it from Target, but I don't know if Target is who I should go to. But I mean, I'm just annoyed because I've used it once and like I paid money for it. So I'm gonna see what I can do about this. So this is our linen closet in our house, and I have a little girl here, hi. And there's honestly, I just like straightened it for 2 seconds, but there's really not much to do in here because all we do is keep our vacuum and a little broom in here that we use. Obviously we use the vacuum everywhere, but I use the little broom to clean up in like the cat's room slash the laundry room. And then it's kind of just like the cat closet slash the linen closet. We have like their automatic feeder. This used to be Willie's like cat carrier, but now we kind of use it as a duffel bag because it's kind of like a duffel bag style cat carrier. And we just keep all their travel stuff in here. So that kind of like stays in here and stays packed up for whenever we travel. And then this is just a little bin that we just keep like their harness, some treats, their brush, some toys, like just random stuff like that. Obviously all their food is over here. Just all your extra sheets and blankets and pillows and pillowcases and stuff like that. And then up here I just have our like air filters for our vacuum and our little pump for our air mattress. So this is just an overview of this closet. I got a whole bunch of cats up here. We're done, Sankey boy. This is great news. And now it's like 10 o'clock. I haven't even had a sip of my coffee yet. I have not had breakfast. So I'm going to do that now and like just sit and chill for a little bit. I think I'm gonna have some oatmeal and obviously my coffee. But that's like a big task. I mean, that did take me like an hour and a half. That took me longer than I expected, but it's done at least. I can cross it off.
Downstairs neighbors.
All right, it's workout time. Starting my workout. I got my little workout outfit on. These are my Victoria's Secret pink leggings. I actually really like these. They're just like really comfortable. They have like some cute little detailing on them, which I like. And then this is one of my Walmart ABS sports bras, which I love these too. That was like 3 minutes straight of just abs.
Jump rope. Or jumps together. Or
okay, workout is done. That was a pretty good workout. It was not like my favorite workout ever, but it was pretty good. I burned like 450 calories, something like that, so good start. My rings are almost closed, which is exciting. And now I'm going to have some lunch and try to get some more of my to-do list done, and then I think I'm meeting up with someone to sell something in a little while. Maybe multiple people. You know how it is with like Facebook Marketplace, but at least the workout is done. We are on our way. This shirt was a little extra right now. It's not necessarily cold enough. Well, it's 70, so I do feel like a little bit chilly, but we're on our way to meet up with some lady just to sell something from Facebook Marketplace. I'm wearing my mom's mask that she made me. I didn't realize it has a little piece of metal for your nose.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was like, what is this hard thing in here? So I'm gonna wear this for the first time because we're meeting at a grocery store, so I'm just gonna run in because there's just like a few things that we need while Ken waits in the car for this lady. And then I'm just gonna grab a couple groceries and then back to my list. Glad that we got this stuff sold so quickly, huh? Yeah. Okay, excellent angle, I know, but this is the only spot I have right now. I figured I'll just show y'all really quick what I got at the grocery store. It was like only a couple things, but I grabbed 2 dozen eggs because we're getting extremely low. I grabbed just a whole bunch of cheese because we literally used the last piece today. And then a bag of salad mix. They didn't have arugula, so I had to just get spinach. And then a big bunch of broccoli for dinner tonight. And that's literally it. It took me like 2 seconds. Ken met up with a lady while I was in there. We were like in and out of that whole exchange in like 10 minutes. So that was excellent. My mask worked out perfectly. I feel like I look like I'm literally gonna rob a bank in this thing. I can't tell which mask I look stupider in. I feel like I look kind of equally dumb in both. But that's okay, that's not the point. So one of the things I put for my to-do list today was to organize the cabinets, but kind of like I was saying yesterday, as I was cleaning them out, I was basically kind of organizing them as I put everything back in. So I kind of killed like 2 birds with 1 stone yesterday. So I just went back through and like just double checked them just to see if there are any that I didn't really do, and I like reorganized the games a tiny bit, literally like 3 seconds worth of reorganization, and that task is already done. But I do need to go like sweep. I swept the porch. I need to sweep the patio, and I need to clean like the ceiling over the porch kind of area where like it gets kind of spider webby. So I'm gonna do that. It's really not too bad out here, but like you can kind of see right there, there's like a beehive forming, or maybe it's like an old beehive. I honestly don't know, but I just want to like kind of just use the broom and just kind of like dust up here. Well, I don't even think I really need to sweep out here. I think the storm last night took care of it. There's like literally not even anything in like the little cracks in the patio here. So I think I'm good. So I think the only area that I really want to like clean up, oh there's a little ant, is like this little corner back here because it just has like a lot of junk stuck in it. But honestly, the rest of the patio is perfect.
We'll get this out to you.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
Okay, you have a good one.
Precious, right?
Yes, the Precious. Thank you so much.
All right, and we'll get this right out to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right,
Have a good one. Bye-bye. Oh, well, that was super nice. I didn't feel like I wanted to go through Target to address this because I feel like it's not like Target's fault, even though like whenever you return something, it's usually not really Target's fault. But so I decided just to contact the company directly just to see if they would do anything about it. And it was, I don't know if you could hear on that voice, it sounds like she's like 90 years old. But I was like, yeah, I used it once and it like evaporated. She was like, oh yeah, we'll send you another one. I'm like, oh, you don't even like want to check, like verify my purchase? Like I thought they would want to like proof of purchase, or because I guess in theory I could have just been lying, but obviously not. So that's really nice customer service. They're just gonna mail me another one, which is awesome because I literally used this one time. All right, well, Amazon just randomly showed up again with more stuff that we didn't order. We got a phone case. This is for like a Samsung phone, so we can't even use that. These are actually some really like serious heavy duty magnets. Like, I don't exactly know what you would use these for, but these are like camping or like, I don't know, these are so heavy duty. My husband could like barely pull them apart. And then they came with these weird little extra clips, which I'm not exactly sure what those are for, but I guess that's kind of cool. And then it also came with this 2-in-1 straightening and curling iron. Is this like a kind of like a knockoff of the Dyson one? Doesn't the Dyson one look like this? Or maybe I'm just making that up. This looks kind of cool though. I swear, we literally every day just like random stuff ends up on our porch, and this is the stuff that we got today. I feel like I haven't picked up the camera in a little while, but I've been sitting here just doing like a couple computer things. Like I had a few things I needed to like just like look up or like kind of research into a little bit. I wanted to try to find an umbrella for our back patio, and I want to build like some built-ins into our drop center, like mudroom kind of thing. So I was just doing some research into kind of what I wanted to do for that. Now I'm sitting here editing a video. I would like to get 2 videos edited today, so it's kind of my goal, but it's almost 5 o'clock and I need to start dinner. So I'm gonna at least try to get this one done. Ken just actually went up and met up with someone else to sell another thing. So we've sold 2 things today, which is pretty cool. I just like to kind of like get that stuff off my hand. I do feel good that I've gotten quite a bit done. Finally finished editing that video. It actually ended up taking kind of a while. And I'm really sad because this is like normally the time of day when like the light is so beautiful in here and it's like golden hour and I'm obsessed with it. But it's been so dark and dreary today. Like the sun like has barely come out today, I feel like. So it's like not in its full of glory as it could be right now, and I'm really bummed about it. So I'm gonna make some dinner. I'm making like a ranch chicken kind of thing. Oh, and there comes the sun right as I was saying that. You see that now? It's all bright in here. Well, thank you. That was nice. So this is what I'm making. I'm putting my own little spin on it like I always do, but I have my chicken thighs, broccoli, cheddar cheese, breadcrumbs, ranch packet, garlic, mayo, and then the mac and cheese that I have left over from Easter yesterday. Okay, so I need a cup of mayo. I don't measure literally ever. I'm pretty good at eyeballing stuff though. Ranch packet. Ooh, that's a lot. I feel like I could just like lick this because I love it so much. And you know what's funny? This brand of ranch, like the actual ranch dressing, not just the seasoning, is our favorite ranch ever. It's from Aldi and it's so delicious. So it's very convenient that they also make a powdered version of it. Adding the garlic. That was like 1 giant clove instead of 2 regular cloves, I feel like. Oh, you want me to put the cheddar cheese in there too? I don't know if I can fit that in this little baby bowl. Okay, hold on. I think I can fit. I didn't want to do like a ton of cheese anyway, because you know, calories. So I think this bowl is just fine. Okay, so now I just need to chop up some of this broccoli, and then I'm gonna toss the broccoli with like half of this, and then save the other half of this for the chicken. Okay, so now I tossed the broccoli with like half of the cheese mixture, and now I'm gonna do something kind of crazy. So because we have a ton, as you can see, of leftover mac and cheese, I wanted to put that with dinner and obviously kind of have like the chicken as our meat, the broccoli as our veggie, and then this is kind of like our starch. But instead of putting it on the side, I thought, why not just put it in here? And then it will kind of bake up with everything. The chicken's gonna go on top, so it'll kind of absorb a bunch of the chicken juices and the ranch flavor, and like, I don't know, kind of just be like broccoli mac and cheese. So I know it's kind of crazy, but I feel like it's gonna be really good. So now I'm just gonna get some of the chicken thighs out. I'm gonna spread them with this, like put them right on top, spread them with this, and then get it in the oven. All right, here is it ready to go in the oven. It looks and smells so good, and it's not even cooked yet. Whew, I'm excited. So next, I want to make these cookies that look literally so easy and have like 4 ingredients that I think technically they're from TikTok. I saw them on someone's TikTok that was on Instagram, but I went on to TikTok. I literally don't believe in TikTok, but I just needed the video from TikTok for this recipe. So it's 1 cup of brown sugar. I feel like brown sugar is like so underrated. I love brown sugar. Into the cup in the mixing bowl so I don't make a mess all over the counter. Oh, cool. Did it anyway. Supposed to bring this closer, y'all. This is like the last of my brown sugar. Cup of peanut butter. Freaking yum. It's kind of a lot of peanut butter, yo. This is like 500 calories worth of peanut butter, but worth it. Oh my gosh, I love peanut butter. I never eat it because it's just so many freaking calories in it, but I love it. 1 egg. A teaspoon of baking soda. I don't really understand how this container is supposed to work because I can't see. Oh, perfect. This is actually kind of hard to mix because the peanut butter is a weird texture. Okay. All right, they're not pretty, but we got 12 cookies. I'm gonna throw them in the oven. Also, I found this video from Casey. This is the one.
1 cup of brown sugar, 1 cup of peanut butter, 1 large egg, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, half a cup of chocolate chips. Mix it all together. Divide into 12 and place on a prepared baking sheet at 350 for 8 to 10 minutes. Boom.
Well, I guess either they were too close together or something. This happens to me every single time I make cookies. This is why I don't bake. This is literally why I don't bake. Well, I literally hate baking. It's canceled for me.
Leave the baking to the pro over here.
You know what? Let's do that. You make this recipe again, like tomorrow. Same exact recipe, same exact ingredients, same exact way, and see. Because I would love to see.
Respect.
Okay. Because if they come out better, I will just I'll bow out.
You better make me like a paper-mache crown.
Okay.
That says King of Bacon.
Okay. Okay, so back to dinner. Here's the broccoli and the mac and cheese. I just like did not feel like the chicken was getting super crispy in the oven, and I like, especially with my thighs, like because they have some skin on them, I like them to be super crispy. So I took the chicken out and I'm just like searing it up so it can get crispy, and then I put the veggies back in to cook. Well, the veggies and the mac and cheese. So now I'm gonna kind of like recombine it on the plates. All right, well, similar to the cookies. It didn't come out so good. It honestly looks worse than it is. It's not as burnt as it looks, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Like, it tastes fine. It just got really brown. So I guess today is just a cooking slight fail. This looks good though. But I mean, how do you mess that up? The freaking mac and cheese was already made. All right, we're having Ken taste test the ratchet cookies.
This peanut butter? Yeah.
Tastes good. It's nice and kind of like chewy.
I always really like chewy over whatever the other option
More
is.
like cakey.
No, isn't it crunchy?
Oh, crunchy too. But some are kind of more like fluffy, like cake.
Yeah, but that's a chewy type.
Mm.
You know,
So you liked
it's
it?
a chewy subcategory.
You'll eat them all?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Where the local hairless just opened shop. You can pick just the right look and just the right hairstyle.
Oh, sweet boy.
Oh,
Alright. Well, we're just chilling. Wow, my hair. Watching my 600-pound life.
Yes.
Our favorite show. But I think that's gonna...
Favorite show is Ozark.
Well, okay. But our favorite other show. I started editing vlog number 2, so I'm hoping to finish that before the end of the day. And then my to-do list will be 100% complete.
Forever?
No, just for today.
Yeah, well.
But that is a wrap for today, and we will see y'all
Tomorrow.